Hey, what's up? It's me, Jessica J, and I was just wondering if you've ever sat and thought to yourself, am I accidentally rejecting women? Well, I'm glad you asked, because today I'm gonna go over 8 freaking ways you were telling her to F off, and how you can stop accidentally telling us that you don't want us to be a part of your life, and to make sure you never miss out on another girl that wants you or another one of my videos. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button right here, right now. So I always say that we women are not very forthcoming when it comes to getting you to come inside us, or come get us, or come talk to us. You know what I mean. We won't be the one to approach. A lot of times we won't even speak up for ourselves. So yes, we will try to just interpret what you are saying or not saying and make the judgment call from there. Only problem is, while we women think we are successful mind readers, we sure as shit are not. So to make sure you aren't accidentally rejecting us or putting out there that we should stop putting out for you, here are 8 things you could stop doing right now so that you could get her and get her to Pound Town and Partner Town whenever you want. So the first way you are accidentally rejecting us is by not approaching us. So me and my girlfriends will be at the bar, or we'll be at the club, or we'll be at the Whole Foods, and we'll be sitting there oh my god, is he looking at me? Is he looking at me? Ah, is he coming over yet? And if you never come and fucking talk to us, we'll just sit there and be all right, I guess that's not my prince. And we'll just move on with our lives. Honestly, I went out these past 2 weekends with my cousin and with one of my friends, and nobody talked to us. And you bet your ass we saw some really cute guys, and we were making super sexy eyes with them. But lo and behold, nobody came over. Except for the weird ones with the Asian fetishes, I love Asians. But we're not talking about those guys, because you aren't those guys. So I always say, who cares what she wants? If you want her, go talk to her. Don't reject yourself first just because you think she might. Because we women, we are dying to meet awesome men like you, I promise. The second way you're rejecting us is when you don't make a move. Okay, I'm sorry, I don't care about this Me Too era bullshit. We still want you to take us into Pound Town. And I don't know any single girl out here who would actively make a move on a guy that she really, really liked. So there have been plenty of times I've been really into guys, and they've never ever tried to put anything near my body. So I've just thought to myself okay, I guess he just wants to be friends. Again, if you don't lead us into Pound Town, we sure as hell aren't gonna go there. Only hoes lead to Pound Town. And we don't want you to think of us that way. The third way you're rejecting us is when you're not communicating enough. Okay, fine, maybe you hate texting because that's so disingenuous, yo. Or maybe you're not that big of a talker. Either way, if you don't like texting, you better fucking call me. And if you're not much of a talker, you better fucking text me. Or maybe you don't ask her a lot of questions because you figure, well, she talks enough. Or maybe you don't open up about yourself at all because she doesn't ask you questions. Either way, this is about getting to know one another. And if you don't make an active point to get to know me deep inside my heart and mind, I'm gonna think you don't want to get deep inside my vagina. The fourth way you're accidentally rejecting us is by not wanting to seem too into us. So a lot of guys are out there oh yeah, I gotta play it cool, bro. Or you don't want to seem too thirsty. But what you're doing is you're accidentally showing us that you're not into us at all. I get it, you don't want to seem too available. You don't want to be a doormat. You don't want to be her lapdog. But you also don't want to disappear completely and make us think that you don't even want to be in the running for a J. Because if we get a sense that you're not that into us at all, we'll think okay, he probably has other girls, and I don't want to fight with other girls. Fuck him, I have other guys who want me. So take it from me, don't play so hard to get that she thinks that she'll never fucking get you, so she should give up now. Which brings me to number 5 is not making any room for us in your life. So okay, you have a boys' night every Sunday, awesome. Or maybe you play flag football every Saturday in the park with your coworkers. That's all fine. What I'm talking about is you have every single weekend booked and refuse to make any changes for her. A lot of guys are afraid that if they stop doing the really cool thing I was doing as a really cool single guy, that it'll make them seem I don't know, they're whipped, or that they're puppy dogs and have no balls anymore. But if you don't make any room for me in your life, I'm gonna think you don't fucking want me in your So take it from me, give her a little wiggle room in there, and she'll let you wiggle your thing in her room in there. The sixth way is when you don't tell us what you really think or feel about something. So if I ask you if you want to come play kickball with me and you actually have like a really bad knee and fucking hate playing kickball, then don't tell me like, yeah, cool, I love to kick the ball, let's go kickball. Because what you're doing is you are keeping me from having an opportunity to get to know you more and to help you be a happy person by my side. If you're not telling me what you really think and feel, you're not telling me who you really are. And if I don't know who you really are, how am I supposed to love you for who you really are? But we want to know you and we want to please you and we want to make you happy. So if something we're doing doesn't make you fucking happy, then you better tell us because we want to make ya fucking happy. Number 7 is one of my favorites, which is running away from arguments. Okay, I said this before in one of my other videos that when it comes to stress levels and stress hormones, men decrease their stress hormones by utilizing their fight or flight mechanism. Whereas we women, we decrease our stress hormones by connecting and talking about it even more than you ever want to. So if you run away from an argument, granted, I get it. That's your body. Your body is physically telling you, get the fuck out of here, bro. But when you run away from an argument and you cut us off, or you turn off your phone, or you go up in the club or on the boat with the boys, what you're doing is you're telling us that like, no, I don't want to have anything to do with you in this super important time. Peace. And us girls are like, oh my God, he doesn't love me. He must not fucking love me. Because most women just don't understand the differences in our biology the way I am explaining to you right now. So the next time you feel the need to run away from an argument, just explain to her like, I need some time, girl. Give me some time. And the last way you're rejecting us without even realizing it is not wanting to grow as a person and partner with us. So I have a girlfriend that hit a rough spot in her marriage about like 2-3 years in. And she was like, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get some lingerie. I'm gonna like spice things up, get him away from the video games for a little bit. Sure enough, she walked by him in her crotchless panties and her nipple tassels. And he was like, babe, can you move? You're blocking the TV. So she explains to him that, listen, we hit a rough patch. Let's go to couples therapy. His response, you know what? This is the man I am. I don't have to change. If you don't like it, I'm sorry. The reality is life is gonna throw us so many fucking curveballs that we are constantly growing. They say that the human brain continues to grow until 80 years old. So with all the things that can happen in our lives, loss of jobs, loss of parents, loss of children, having more children, if you really think that you don't have to fucking grow from who we were when we first met, then yeah, you're telling her to go fuck herself and get out of here because you don't want her. So those are the 8 ways you are accidentally rejecting the women who actually want you. And as long as you can make a firm stance to not do it again, you will be swimming in all the pussy you can possibly handle from here on out. And to make sure you're not doing any more mistakes that other guys out there are doing, again, don't forget to put in your email for the 10 mistakes most guys make. Thanks for watching. Please stop rejecting us women because we want you. I'm telling you, we do. And I'll see you guys next time.